Hi everyone, my name is Andrew and today I'm going to show you what BCI on Chrome looks like. So this is NeuroMaker BCI brain-computer interface. You are going to be able to see the things that happen inside of my brain using the NeuroMaker BCI Crimson headband on Chrome. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening here. So on the top left-hand side, you are going to see one of our 4 data plots. What on earth is going on here? Well, what you are looking at is something called EEG, electroencephalography, which is a fancy way of saying looking at small electrical signals that we can find on our scalp that come from our brain or anywhere else on our head. So just to show you a little bit of how you can move this up and down, let's do something really simple, and I'm going to walk you through after that how this relates to everything else that happens in your brain. Just to test this, if I blink my eyes, what that's going to do is it's going to make tiny electrical signals here. My headband is going to pick it up and it's going to send it to the Chrome browser. Are you ready? Let's take a look. We're going to blink 4 times. We're going to see 4 peaks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 peaks. You can see a little bit in the middle there too from my eyes coming open and closed. So we can see there that these little electrical signals can be measured and we can do all kinds of things with them. So what if, for instance, we wanted to look at something that was a bit more complex? Well, if you actually take these readings here and we do some really fancy math and algorithms over it, what we can do is we can actually find brain waves or other waves within this kind of data. So remember we look at those blinks? Well, now let's take a look at the bottom right here. These are alpha waves. You might have heard of these. These are correlated with all kinds of concentration, sleep. You've certainly heard of alpha waves from your brain before. So let's see something very simple that we can do to get these a little bit higher. So if we want this alpha wave reading to be a bit higher, we can actually blink again. Why does that happen? Well, you'll have to take a look at our curriculum to find out. But just to show you, let me blink 4 times once again, and let's see what our alpha waves do. We should see this go up. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. We have some more peaks. The more I blink, we have some peaks here in the EEG. We see our alpha readings go up. I stop blinking, the alpha readings come down. And those are just a few simple things that we can do to see this kind of correlation. Now, how do we take this and do something even more interesting? Well, if you understand how all of these different kinds of brain waves in your brain function, and you can find a way to read them using these small electrical signals coming from our EEG, we can actually create some really cool indexes to measure how engaged or how relaxed we are. So the last thing I'm going to show you with BCI on Chrome is this attention algorithm. What we've done on our end is our fancy scientists and engineers, we've taken all of this kind of data and we found out a scale that you can use to measure how engaged you are in something or how disengaged or relaxed you are. What that means, we have plenty of information on our website and within our curriculum, but just for the moment now, think if your mind is blank, this attention number is going to go down. If your mind is super engaged in something like a hard math problem or something else like that, this is going to go up. So I am really good at making myself disengaged. So I am going to relax and I'd like you to watch this attention metric go down. So ready? Let's see if we can make this attention metric through our BCI on Chrome come down. So let's take a look. Ready? There, I'm doing pretty good. So we're down to a 10. As I start to talk to you again, I'm going to re-engage. We're going to give this a little bit of time. You're going to see this attention algorithm creep up bit by bit. And that is because the brain waves that are coming from my brain, remember, we could control our alpha waves a little bit. We could understand where this electricity came from. These are slowly coming back up because my brain is giving off different signals that we can measure with this headband and go to your Chrome browser on your Chromebooks. So that is just a small piece of what we can do with all of this. I hope you thought this was interesting and stay tuned for more intros of NeuroMaker BCI on Chrome. So hope you have a great day and I will see you again soon.